Hello there! In this tutorial, we'll be creating these easy polymer flowers. We'll be creating a rose, a poppy, and a daisy. Each one takes approximately 10 minutes. These could be made into earrings or maybe even a pendant. And if they were made larger, could be used as faux flowers. So let's get into it. The first step is to mix some scarlet and titanium white to create a pink. We used approximately 1 part scarlet to 2 parts titanium white. Next we take a skewer and wrap a small piece of the pink clay around the blunt end of the skewer and fashion it into a conical shape. Once this is made, we create 16 balls and press them onto the plate so they are circular in shape. While you're here, don't forget to take a look around the Create section on our site and uncover a whole heap of free stuff, from free projects, handy tips and tricks, and techniques to keep you busy. Now it's just a case of building up the petals by wrapping them around the conical shape we just created. As we do this, we bend each petal into the bottom of the flower, but leave the top part of the petal a little distance away from the one next to it. Once all of the petals have been applied, we create a little 4-point star from basic green clay and press this onto the bottom of the flower. And that's a rose there. Poppies have 4 or 6 petals. We chose to create one with 6 petals, so the first step is to create 6 equal-sized balls about 1 centimetre in diameter. Flatten each ball out with your thumb into a circular shape. To build our poppy, overlap the petals equally and press the central point where they all meet. Next, lift up the flower and place the skewer through the centre of the flower. Create 2 small balls and press one onto the top of the flower and the other up through the skewer and press together, sandwiching the flower between them. We can then create a pattern on the ball. Poppies have dark coloured anthers around the stamen. To create this colour, we mix equal parts of scarlet and basic green to create a dark brown. Knead this until it is thoroughly blended. Roll it out into a very thin tube and cut little bits off the end and place them evenly around the stamen. And with that, our poppy is complete. To create our daisy, we need to create a series of petals. So they are approximately the same size. We roll out a tube of titanium white and cut it into equal size pieces. We can then roll each one into a sort of conical shape and flatten each one onto the plate. How many petals you want is really up to you, but we made 17 for our daisy. Once the petals have been created, lay them around in a circular pattern until the flower looks to be the correct shape. We then create a small ball of basic green and another from lemon yellow and thread the green onto the skewer. Lift the flower and push the skewer through the centre of the flower. Press the yellow ball onto the flower and press the green ball on the underside and the yellow ball together. Use the end of this skewer to create indentations in the yellow ball. To bake our flowers, heat the oven to 130 degrees. While the oven is preheating, cut an apple in half and place it on the centre of the plate, and then press the skewers into it. Make sure the flowers are not touching and place the plate into the oven. Allow it to bake for 30 minutes. Once it is finished baking, turn the oven off, open the door and allow the flowers to cool. And voila! Well, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this fun little lesson and have a go at creating your own polymer clay flowers. Otherwise, have fun creating and we'll see you in the next one.